Hi guys, and welcome back to the Pain into Power podcast. So today I just want to quickly, briefly, because I haven't got much time until it gets dark and I've literally just brought myself out. I just wanted to talk about how it's just become so apparent to me and so important to me that I remember who I am, and that I just take this time of rest and this time of quiet and this time of silence to just actually allow. Oh my god, there's a person, there's a human being, guys. Let me not. Okay, that's okay. I'll just get scared, do you know what I mean? Because I'm here, Anyway, I'm protected. I've got my stones, don't worry guys. I've also got my sage on, so it's alright. But yeah, oh my god, then there's another person, guys. What the hell? Anyway, okay. So basically, I was just saying that I need to take this time to actually just let there be nothing happening. And I keep feeling like a bit low. I'm on my time of the month anyway, but I've been feeling very low. And I hate this low feeling because it's not like me, and it's just like, ugh. And I've struggled with the fact that my life that I live and everywhere I go kind of is like not the environment that I kind of thrive in, and like my environment seems to be off. And so my only option, when I think about, okay, my environment isn't slating, I think, well, it has to be, I have to come into here, because realistically, if I was okay in here, it wouldn't matter, you know, this is sage, guys, by the way. It wouldn't matter maybe the environment isn't so great. But I do so much work here, and I feel like I come in here so often to check in with myself, and I come in here so often to like who do I know my age that is sat out in the trees in the middle of December after Boxing Day, just like coming to see the nature. Like, it's like, I actually do so much to really try and like pour into myself, and it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, I've poured into myself so much, and yet my environment just still feels like something's just lacking. And I'm like, okay, so then I'm like, okay, trust, surrender, whatever's happening, the uncomfortableness has to be for a reason. It's probably there to teach me. What is it trying to teach me? So then I'm looking at all of everything and how it's trying to teach me, and this is good things to do, and it has been helping me. And then also I'm like, the main thing that's just easier than doing any of that is just sitting there and being like, okay, this is it, and just trusting and allowing. But there's still a little bit in me, it doesn't stop. There's a little Aries in me, there's a little light in me that's like, well, it's all so dark and I just want to shine bright. And it's like, that's how I feel. It feels like everything's all so dark and I just want to shine bright, mate. Like, everything's so flat and kind of just lacking. And I know I shouldn't be in a lack mindset, thinking about the things that are lacking, because I'm actually also literally, ironically, in a time period where I am really being brought to bringing my attention to how grateful I am to have these tiny little things. I think it's only because I'm kind of like squiffed in my mood naturally because of this time of the month. I think I've just like, I always get majorly depressed in this time of my month, like when it's my time of the month. Okay, to be honest, I've got until this stage runs out and I need to probably go, because I feel like the crows always come and say, it's getting dark, girl. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving soon, so let me get this message out. But I feel like why it's hard is because I'm doing the different thing. Oh my god, whoa, that just clicked. I think, okay, so why it's hard is because I think I'm doing the different thing where I'm looking at my environment and saying, okay, this doesn't serve me, and then I'm looking at some people and some things and people, places and things, and I'm looking at the things and I'm addressing and acknowledging the fact and taking the time to surrender to myself and address and acknowledge the fact that things don't feel right, I don't feel right, there's things in me that I'm still processing, there's things from other people and other things and people, places, things, literally people, places, things that I'm having to just sift through and sort of acknowledge and be like, okay, this is uncomfortable, I don't like it, it's not serving me, I don't like it, or I need to create a better boundary here, better boundary here, better boundary here. And I'm doing that work and it feels horrible because you do it alone and you do it kind of having to let go. Like, it's that actually acknowledging that, hang on a minute, I've got to let go of this massive thing that once was a big part of my life, or these massive, like, these people, these places, these things. And it's like, actually, you're also grieving. Like, there's an element of me that feels excited for the new and but there's this weird limbo part now where I'm sat in, where it's quiet, and I'm not used to it being so quiet. And it's because I'm not used to actually allow myself to have so much time to give to myself, because I think for so long I'm doing what's uncomfortable to me, which is actually just to serve myself and allow for myself and give myself time to feel and heal and process and understand. And just like, it's not foreign to me because I've been doing it for a while now, since spiritually awakening. But it's like, I've realised in that journey that actually it is foreign for me to actually take the time for myself and feel like empowered by it and feel like happy that I did it. Or no, it's just like, because basically the point I'm making is, a lot of the time I will put myself in situations where I know the frequency isn't really a match, or I know that it's not really going to bring me that much joy, or I know that maybe I'm going to be there as more of a teacher, or not even more of a teacher, like, it's like, or I know that I'm going to be there just kind of not really feeling, I don't know, I can take myself to people and put myself in places and do things where I feel like, you know, I know that it isn't even a match, or it isn't even like majorly gonna serve me massive, but I just feel like it's something where I feel like I can have someone to speak to or talk to or go somewhere and do something. It's like I've got so much love to give, and I just want to be able to give it in the places where it's going to be received, and it's just I've got so much love to give, and I want to bring it to the places and where it's being reciprocated, because it's hurting me now too much to go to places where I've got all this love to give, but where I'm like actually not doing too well, I'm not prepared to give it to any single inch of a person or inch of a thing where it is not going to be reciprocated. I'm kind of at this point now where I'm like, it is really important to me that wherever I go, people are able to love me unconditionally. And it's really important to me that wherever I go, I'm going to be able to actually experience just some love and some joy and some support. And funnily enough, I mean, it's not that easy for people, or like it's actually not easy to find, or it's actually currently in my life right now, it kind of feels a little bit distant from me, like it's on its way, but it's not here now. So it's kind of like not here in the way that I need it to be, in that really abundant, fulfilling way now. But that is kind of pushing me, I suppose, into this direction of where it will be. But I kind of thought that would be the jump from going from home to uni. I thought that would be that jump where it then become all of that. But then it kind of has in so many different ways. But then it's like I've evolved past that point now where it's like actually I'm still needing more and I'm still wanting extra of like this. And I think it's because I know my potential, and I know that the potentials and the options are limitless, and I'm like, well, let me explore those limitless options then. I don't want to be in these structures and these limiting beliefs and these limiting environments any longer. It's the limiting environments, because it's then not only just the people but the places and the everything. It's the everything. It's the frequency of the people, the places and the things that I am in and around. And I'm really ready to come away from that. And right now I have no choice but to kind of just sit in it all. And that's fine. And I'm there and I'm doing the work. And that is the work. And that is the work, sweetie, okay? That is the work. And I feel like it's because I'm actually connected with my inner child and like the dream I've always had for myself. And it's like no one is going to be here. It's not that no one's here cheering my corner, but it's like, you know, no one else is going to fuel your little... This is what I've always known, and it's always been this part of me, and like I can either blare it to places where it's not getting, or I can just keep it in here for myself for a little bit, like just keep it in here, and then when I finally put my 2 feet on the ground that feels safe and right, and when I meet the people that make me feel, wow, okay, you are my person and you are my people and this is love and you are seeing me, wow, look at you seeing me. Look at you actually looking at me and being able to see me. And that is the energy that I need in my life right now. Is like just people that are real and people that are out here trying to do real stuff, because I've had enough of all this silliness and I haven't even got the energy to be like, it's this, it's hurting me. Ah. I'm like, it is there and it is going to be there. It's like old earth energy, okay? But I am very committed and connected to the new earth path, and I'm trying to go wherever that girly is at. I'm trying to find the people that are doing the things. I'm trying to find the places where they're doing the things and the bits are good and it's actually okay to be there and you don't feel so completely and utterly sort of stunted by the whole thing, you know? I'm a little bit stunted by the whole world right now and the whole everything right now. I'm a little bit stunted. But I'm also stunted by myself and my own growth and my own power and I'm so proud of myself for just everything that I am and all that I do. And, you know, that's the most important person to tell you is yourself. Is yourself to turn around and say, hello. I swore, I'm trying not to swear because I know that it's not good for YouTube. But it's like, F everyone else, right? It's like it matters the most to hear it from you and for you to believe it. So yeah, I just feel like this time right now I've noticed is just important. It matters what happens right now. I think that I self-sabotage a lot and I work so hard on maintaining this frequency, but then just to give it to other people, you know what I mean? It's like I'm in the forest doing my bits, but then it's like I'm just so I can teach others, or not teach others, but just so then I can be okay to even be around others, or like, and it's like, actually, why don't you just maintain that energy and maintain that frequency for yourself and just sit at home and just allow it to be, and then allow the uncomfortableness of like maybe not having people to fill the silences or not having, you know, because I like to have people around to conversate and to like grow and evolve with. And that is a good thing, but then also it's like I'm prepared to go into the places where I know I'm not even going to go and evolve, just for the hopes that maybe I'll be able to bring something to that atmosphere that probably you know, sometimes I'm like, am I even going, you know, am I just going somewhere to experience myself when I can just experience myself in the comfort of my own space and not have to feel peered into by other people, when, you know, sometimes I'm letting them peer in, but they're not actually appreciating it on the level that they should. And it's like, and also it's not as comfortable as I want it to be, or whatever it is. It's like, yeah, I think I can't go anywhere where I'm just not, I don't feel like, I don't know, I've just got a very zero tolerance for anything that would not serve me in the slightest bit. Apart from the things that I know I'm supposed to go to, and then the things, all the people that I know I'm supposed, and it's like, I know what I'm doing. I just, because I'm with myself a lot, I feel like I'm very close to my intuition, and I'm just sort of letting it guide me that way. But I do feel like I'm just being guided to be completely close to myself in this moment. I've just realised as well, like, so much about me, and I've just realised so much about everything. And so I feel like now I've just got this time to really process everything and integrate the shift of this knowledge. I feel like I'm really in an integration process now of like, you have learned so much about other people and the way they interact with you and the way you interact with others, and you've learned so much. And I've just got it down here, like, if you can't digest, then next. Like, if you can't digest, then next. But it's also, I've just realised it's not because of it, it's more because of me, and that I've realised that who I am is really precious and really special, and I'm really, really proud of myself. And who I am is really precious and really fucking special. And so, sorry that I've sworn again. I'm just going to keep it in. I don't care at this rate. I'm not trying to get paid from YouTube. I just want people to hear my story and feel inspired by it. And I just want it to be, you know, I'm sorry that I'm swearing. I'm a swearer. I've got a potty mouth. I'm really sorry about it. But I'm hoping that this is so far into the video that maybe it won't count. But anyway. Just saying that I know who I am, and because I know who I am, and I'm so in love with myself, and I've seen myself in some of the darkest places this year, and I've had to let go of so much, and I'm proud of myself because it hurt like a mother. It hurt like an absolute bastard. It hurt. It's all been hurting. It's all been hurting like a crazy, okay? But I've let it all go, okay? Round of applause. I encourage you to do the same. Have the strength, honour yourself, please do. You know, you're not hard to swallow, you're brilliant, okay? And that's what it is. I mean, you're not hard to swallow, you're just brilliant, and you should use that, and you should use it the best way you can. Okay, someone is there and they're walking really slow, so I'm just gonna go now anyway, guys, but I think they're going really slow, right? Yeah, it's fine, I'm just a panic bum. Love you guys so much, and you are perfect and brilliant just the way you are, and take this time to love yourself and hear yourself and honour yourself, because that's what I'm at right now. It's like, I need the time to be on my own so that I can hear, feel and know and understand the messages, and I'm gonna go now because it's getting a bit booky out here, but I love you all, and I hope things start to look up, and I hope this camera quality isn't absolutely terrifyingly bad. It definitely is. Love you guys.